Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, President Obama focused on innovation and his plan for winning the future by out-innovating, out-educating, and out-building the rest of the world, with events in State College, Pennsylvania and around Washington, D.C. That's January 28th through February 3rd, or Enter the Hub.
We demonstrated a $25 million fuel savings.
On a snowy Friday morning, January 28th, the President addressed the Families USA Health Conference about the advances his administration has brought to the nation's health care through the Affordable Care Act, a crucial cornerstone to America's future.
I am not willing to just refight the battles of the last 2 years. I'm not open to efforts that will take this law apart without considering the lives and the livelihoods that hang in the balance. Hi, Trudy.
Yes.
Come on in.
Thank you, sir.
Some innovations are the results of old-fashioned good ideas rather than cutting-edge technology. Trudy Givens from Portage, Wisconsin, for example, figured out that putting the Federal Register online and mailing it only to folks who asked could save the federal government millions of dollars.
You know, your mom, she just has common sense, which sometimes is short supply. Common sense isn't always that common.
For her idea, Trudy won this year's SAVE Award, given for ideas that save the federal government money. On Monday, January 31st, the White House hosted Startup America, a national campaign to help America innovate and compete by promoting high-growth entrepreneurship across the country.
What is your idea?
Well, I started a business when I was 14, so I do custom-made clothing.
Several cabinet members, including Small Business Administrator Karen Mills, spoke at the event.
As part of Startup America, we're going to roll out an initiative to hear directly from entrepreneurs about how we continue to build this more supportive environment and help them turn innovation into jobs.
Meanwhile, upstairs, on the fourth floor of the EEOB, the first ever White House Women's Online Summit was in full swing. The president dropped by to join the discussion about the innovative ways these bloggers and online entrepreneurs reach their audience on issues like the economy, women-owned businesses, and workplace flexibility.
If we get this right, then hopefully we're going to start seeing an environment in which what it means to participate and engage in policy making and rules and ideas becomes just more open to more people, and it makes our democracy work stronger. And so we're really keen on that.
On Tuesday, February 1st, President Obama convened his cabinet to discuss the breaking situation in Egypt, the massive upcoming winter storm that would impact more than 24 states, and the initiatives to out-innovate and out-compete the world that the president rolled out in the State of the Union address. A short time later in the Roosevelt Room, the president met with the CEOs of several tech companies that make up the Tech CEO Council. The members of the council asked for a meeting with the president to discuss ways to work together to grow the economy and make America more competitive by investing in the creativity and imagination of the American people.
Where do you think we can make the most difference? Areas of opportunity, challenges that you're concerned about?
Later that evening, the president made his second statement of the week on events unfolding in Egypt, which he had been monitoring very closely.
After his speech tonight, I spoke directly to President Mubarak. He recognizes that the status quo is not sustainable and that a change must take place. Indeed, all of us who are privileged to serve in positions of political power do so at the will of our people.
On Thursday, February 3rd, President Obama was joined by Energy Secretary Stephen Chu on a trip to State College, Pennsylvania.
I had to come by and say hi to you. How are you? What's your name?
The Department of Energy has launched energy innovation hubs across the nation as part of the administration's new investments in research and development, like this one at Penn State University.
And what is the economic business model? That's a research area in itself in the building industry. And what are the public policy models that need to be addressed all at the same time to make this work as a system for the American people?
The two saw energy-efficient building solutions at the Penn State Labs, which reinforced the importance of investing in innovation and clean energy to put people back to work, grow the economy, and win the future.
We're telling scientists and we're telling engineers all across the country that if they assemble teams of the best minds in their fields and focus on tackling the biggest obstacles to clean, abundant, and affordable energy, then we're going to get behind their work. We as a country will invest in them. We'll get them all in one place, and will support their research. We call these places energy innovation hubs.
To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
Am I correct in understanding that I've got more Packers fans here today that are giving me a hard time? I've been surrounded by them for the last couple of days, everywhere I go.
Yes, sir.
So what part of